Hi, I'm Camilla Blossom, and I want to welcome you to Patreon. I have decided to open a membership for patron to become a patron of Patreon and bring forward new earth visionaries together in community. And it was really a calling from spirit that's asking me to do this, that it's time, that I'm ready to facilitate this, that you're all are ready to join me in this beautiful community to bring forward this feminine, this sweet, this nature, this fragrant paradise of a garden that Gaia, Mother Earth is, wants to happen. And the way that we co-create this magic and see this better world that we wish to be in is that we create it. And so I feel that pull for all of us who are have a different way of visioning. Like, we are the visionaries. We are the ones that are co-creating the magic, anchoring our love on the planet, working with the star nations, fairy ambassadors, nature healers, intuitive, sensitive empaths. And if this connects with you, then I really invite you, welcome you to join in this private community. I've really wanted to have a community of kin, soul, friends, family, who we can really share being ourselves and encourage leadership among ourselves and feel empowered and feel, for me, as someone who's been a little reluctant to be a leader and teacher of these ways, that I get to stand in a leadership position next to you and encourage your leadership, your feminine, your masculine, your ways of bringing forward and expressing your gifts. So I invite you to join with us in this community. But I wanted to tell you too, I've been a planetary light worker, this is sort of aside what I do for my work in my own lovelihood, I call it, my business. And you're welcome to see more of that and learn more about me and what I'm up to at camillablossom.com. But a lot of the really important work I do is sort of invisible. It's behind the scenes. It's really kind of big work. And I know that many of us are doing this kind of mastery work behind the scenes. And so I want there to be a place where we can share more of that and talk about it. So I wanted to tell you that when I was in Mount Shasta recently, I went down with two lightworker women that I've been working with pretty regularly the last year or two. And it felt like a really powerful too. We do a lot online or long distance, but this felt really powerful that we needed to show up, be at Mount Shasta, be at the, what some consider like the root chakra of the earth, the heart chakra, that mountain energy and Lemurian energy. So we spent time down there and ended up having this incredible ceremonial time for 4 days. Like, we'd wake up and do ceremony, dream, wake up, do more ceremony. And that's the kind of life I really lived once I started to remember who I am, is I'm a ceremonial woman. And I remember grandmother Flor de Mayo saying that to me, you're a ceremonial woman. So be that, show that, dress like that, step forward like that. So during this ceremonial time, we were really called forth. And what was coming through very strongly was this sense that this gateway was opening. But really, it was like a birthing. And this is another thing I keep noticing over and over in almost every session I do, over 25 years as an energy healer, is that I am, and I've been told that I'm a soul midwife. So this energy of midwifing the birthing, And that can be the etheric birthing, the energy birthing of souls, of people going through, but also Gaia and the changes she's going through. So here we were, I felt like I was in that role again as midwife or doula, and watching this amazing energy of the fairies and the trees and the animals and the sweetness of Gaia and the waters and all the elementals I work so closely with. Seeing them all there, and just one by one, the other presences of the star family ancestors, the galactic ones, the ascended masters, the archangels, like the different beings were just showing up to show their presence in a very distinct way. And we were all like, wow, something really big is happening. And all I could think of was like, okay, this is spring equinox. We've gone through tons of changes. It feels like this huge energy wants to birth. And I really felt like what was going on was this birthing process of the new earth that we were visioning, we were seeing, we were experiencing, and mostly feeling this incredible, sweet, soft, gentle, loving energy of the Divine Mother, of the fairies, of the flowers, of the sweetness of the waters, just all that I think we've all been missing, or we want more of, we need more of, we need that healing. And so from there, we just felt really honored to be in that place. And then the next day we woke up and were guided to go up on the mountain of Mount Shasta, honoring all those beautiful indigenous beings and light beings and everyone that holds that space and works with that mountain. And we were called to this place, and one of the women had taken a photograph of the sun, and it had all these rings around it. And as we started walking back on this kind of snowy path towards where we were led, like every time we came to another place, she was like, stop. And then we turn towards the sun, turn around towards the sun, and receive a different initiation. And it felt like Spirit was coming in, the Divine Mother, all the beings were coming in and saying, okay, just get in alignment. And then we'd move forward another foot or two, stop, turn around, another solar alignment. And it felt really important to honor the sun. This is where this consciousness and plasma is pouring into us, where it is activating our nervous system, opening ascension, opening this energies so we can embody and remember and be who we're meant to be, right? So we go through all these initiations, all these pieces of the ceremony, and then arrive at this place. And a couple of us were connecting to the trees and getting really grounded, feeling their patterns and their energy align with us through their conduit, through heaven and earth. And then one of the women was circling around this portal. So we all joined, I put my crystal in there, and we were just tuning in like we do. We don't really know what we're stepping into, but we just show up and make ourselves present and available for how we as humans can contribute to this beautiful energy. And so we did that, and we end up doing some clearing and, okay, what's wanting to show up, what's here. And what came forward was, oh, there's like this etheric, or it could be real, or physically 3D crystal deep in the earth that needed its time to activate once again. And it was this beautiful pastel color, place of color crystal, very large. And we kept getting Mother Mary, Divine Mother. This is the mother energy. This is the mother energy. This is the healing that's needed most. And I know for me, that really is my work here, is to be the Divine Mother, to carry Mother Mary, to carry that mothering, that feminine energy, to help others carry that, be with it, receive it, open to it. And I'm sure if you're connecting with me now, there's something here for you, of course. So here we were just experiencing this radiance, and we did our work and really allowed this crystal to shine, and it wanted to shine and radiate with us all over the planet, right? This is what we're here to do, this big work, this mastery. And so I feel since then, I really came back from that with a message from the crystal too, that was really going to open my clairaudience. And I've been noticing that these last few months, especially, like different higher octave gifts are coming through. Some of the clairs are getting stronger, stronger intuition, stronger psychic abilities, stronger visionary abilities, stronger clairaudience. At the same time, I can feel my body kind of going through, earaches and this and that and the other, and tired, and, a lot of ascension symptoms, because we need to integrate these new energies. It's a process for sure. So, but since then, I've just felt like, wow, I really feel I'm blooming. I feel this spring, we're all blooming together. There's this time now, like a lot of the planetary work I'm doing with others, it doesn't feel like it's in that warring energy. There's no war anymore, or there's like no need to go against something. It's more of being present and allow this co-creative transformation to happen. So there's a lot of things shifting about how we do things, like those ways of duality, those ways of disempowerment, of, victim and perpetrator, and even seeing the world is so different. And I feel like I'm just learning how that works and how to be different in it, and trying to encourage my mentor clients, my students, the people I interact with in my coursework and wherever I am, to support each other in community to co-create something new. And so that's kind of where this has brought me to this point, that it really is time to step out a little more and share more of this deep kind of magic, and do videos, have events where we can connect with each other, do some oracle readings. I have some decks, my wildflower essences deck, and my sacred spirits of Gaia deck, and I have different writings, a lot of fun things that I love to do. But it felt important to extend an invitation to you and to other members of the community. You'll know who you are, to be together and join me in this circle of New Earth visionaries, to uplift each one of us and begin to use more of those higher octave powers to co-create the world that we wish to be part of. So thank you so much. Feel free to reach out if you have any questions at all, or something's bubbling up for you. Again, I'm at camillablossom.com, and the Patreon, you can find me at Camilla Blossom when you go to Patreon, which is Patreon. And it's an opportunity also to be of support to those of us who are doing work that's not always a financial exchange. So that is very appreciated as well, to support each other in this next stage of our livelihoods. All right, thank you, and take care.